Hi, my name is Dave Darrow. I'm the manager of the Idaho Department of Labor. We are located in Post Falls, Idaho, just a small distance from Coeur d'Alene, approximately 3 miles from downtown Coeur d'Alene. And just to give you a little bit of information about the Department of Labor, we provide services both to employers and job seekers. Our goal is to bring together employers, education, in order to service job seekers in helping them obtain employment. Some of the services that we provide to business is that we have a job posting where information goes out throughout the state as well as worldwide to anyone who accesses our website. We can also help employers put together job descriptions if an employer is just starting out. We have a large facility in Post Falls where we have computers accessible both to job seekers as well as to business. We have space and room for training purposes, conference rooms that can be utilized by employers for doing training or meetings, and as well as interviews. We have a couple of interview rooms that sometimes when an employer is moving into the local area, is building, unable to perform those services on their own site, we can help and assist with that as well. All of our services are provided to employers as well as to job seekers at no cost to them. Thankfully, those services are what we like to say prepaid through your tax dollars. Through collaboration with the Workforce Development Board or Council, we also can provide services in helping with training cost. So in situations where employers are either changing their mode of operandi within their business, upgrading with equipment, or as new employers come in and are looking to hire a large number of employees, we have services available in which we can provide assistance and looking at training dollars to help make that more affordable and cost effective. Currently right now we have 8 offices throughout the state. Our most close office to this local area is within Post Falls, but we have an additional 48 locations in remote areas that we visit throughout the week. So in our local area, we visit in some of our outlying counties, and so we make our services available not only to employers within the direct vicinity of Kootenai County, but also to our remote locations throughout the 5 northern counties across the panhandle of Idaho. Idaho is a right-to-work state. What that means for you is that we have a small percentage of the workforce that is impacted by unions and gives you a little bit more flexibility in working with your employees and within the business in providing services. And we will work with businesses and help them to know what to do and how to serve their employees and be able to retain their employees. We invite you to explore Idaho and to see why Idaho is growing so quickly, not only in population, but also in business growth as we see things here. Idaho Department of Labor provides leadership and support for the state workforce employment services. We also provide support within the unemployment insurance industry and also help with career and labor market information. We provide this again at no additional cost to employers. We do have regional economists throughout each of our large offices and locations that can help with data and information to know how best to recruit and wage information for various positions. We are also able to help with labor laws, helping in understanding some of those labor laws and helping with disability determinations. The Idaho Department of Labor across the state of Idaho is who services the contract, working with Social Security in making those determinations. Some other kind of hidden gems within the Department of Labor, we also work with the Human Rights Commission in helping to both serve employees as well as employers when there are complications associated with disability complaints. And we look at we have attorneys that work in order to resolve those situations. Our primary goal is to look to begin to connect job seekers with employers and education in helping to train an available workforce for the business. So we have programs in which we can help with that training and providing funding. We are the one-stop center, so even in cases where we do not have the funding, we have access to other services that might be able to come alongside of a business or even in that case a job seeker in order to obtain that training so that they are better prepared to meet your workforce needs. The most important struggle right now, not only within our local area but throughout many states, is an available workforce. And one of the things that we are doing, again, serving both the employers and education and helping to bring them together, we are placing a much greater emphasis currently on apprenticeships. One of the advantages of apprenticeship is it provides an employer a available workforce currently, along with that job seeker upgrading their skill sets. And so rather than waiting for a person to complete their education before they can go to work for an employer, apprenticeship looks to blend those two things. We are looking at apprenticeship opportunities in industries and fields outside of just the trades, which it's been a part of for many years. And so there are a lot of avenues where we work with employers to create a plan and then join together with education to bring that plan to fruition so that we can see a much more educated, ready, working workforce available to you, allowing you to get up off the ground and your business working more quickly and being able to service your clients as you do that. There's a couple of things when I look at why a business should locate to North Idaho. Number one is the beauty of the area, but not only do we have a beautiful location, but we have a very effective and efficient workforce. We have a strong educational system that provides education on multiple levels, everything from K through 12, as well as a outstanding junior college and several workforce development opportunities for different certification type courses and programs that you will hear about in other services. We have a lot of cohesion amongst all of the organizations that work within that. We work well together, being able to come together and service you in a way that is not competitive in nature, but that allows you to grow and build at a pace that is efficient and effective for you as an employer. Some of the other things we have found is that we have a workforce that takes seriously what they bring to the table. They show up to work, they're there on time, they commit to their jobs. We see employers really able to retain employees when they have a strong atmosphere. We have employees that are committed to seeing their workplace developed and moving forward. And so they commit both their talents and opportunities to that business. Again, one of the things that I see as a benefit to Coeur d'Alene CDA, EDC, and Jobs Plus is that they are an organization that brings a number of assets to the table to help support and build business in our community. And it gives a central location for business to go to and be a part of without having to make a number of phone calls, without having to send out an immense amount of emails, but they can go to one place and seek out assistance, and they have access to those resources that can help, and they can bring a group of individuals to the table to help meet a business need. In many ways, it's similar to a chamber of commerce, but expands beyond some of what a chamber might look at and can bring other avenues into that picture. They are a great resource to work with. We have continued to work with them for a number of years. Matter of fact, one of the interesting things is that I can remember when they began many years ago, and with the Department of Labor, we worked with them, and there's been a strong commitment to seeing growth within our community in a way that is both lends itself to the beauty of our location as well as the people.